Manchester United are preparing for a Premier League title assault next season, with Jose Mourinho determined to close on rivals City. Porto starlet Diego Dalot, with just 8 senior appearances to his name, is one of the names in the frame as the United boss moves for new fullbacks, reports the Manchester Evening News. While United supporters may be underwhelmed by a move for a player few outside his homeland have heard of, it must be remembered how United have previously used youngsters to supplant seasoned fullbacks before, with Rafael da Silva ousting Gary Neville, and Neville himself previously usurping Paul Parker. United fans' sticking point is Jose Mourinho is prepared to entrust a youngster to succeed Antonio Valencia, who is not Timothy Fosu Mensah, restricted to 4 starts in 4 different competitions in 2016-17. Fosu Mensah enjoyed a 9-month loan at Crystal Palace, where he made a creditable 24 appearances, 19 as a starter, and attained his maiden Netherlands cap in France back in August. He flourished on a testing debut against Arsenal, started at Tottenham and figured in 2 Manchester derbies. Mourinho is planning more strengthening. Image, XO1095. What next for Fosu Mensah? Image, Mike Hewitt. Getty Images. Matteo Darmian's expected departure for Juventus is of little consolation for Fosu Mensah, whose versatility is rendered moot by United's other priority targets. The Dutchman's first start was at centre-half, where quantity reigns over quality, and United are in talks with Tottenham over Toby Alderweireld. In midfield, where Fosu Mensah is at his optimum, Fred is due to occupy the Michael Carrick role, and there could be another addition in that area should Marouane Fellaini leave the dotted line on his contract blank. Transfer news. Latest on deals and rumors. United are closing on Fred. Image, Getty Images. Europe. Darmian and fellow Louis van Gaal by Daily Blind had no incentive to leave in January despite spending many match days away from a stadium, since Italy and the Netherlands faltered at the qualifying stage for the World Cup. Darmian might have since served notice to his Cheshire landlord already, and if Blind is not renting in the city centre, his apartment may as well be up for sale. Mourinho will not risk playing those who are preparing for transfers, and should Darmian and Blind somehow still be attached to United when they fly to LAX on July 15, then Carrington rather than California beckons for them. Fullback situation has become more intriguing, with United likelier to strengthen the right before the left. There is no indication United have held advanced discussions with Alexandro's representatives at the time of writing, and it is an area where they are again well stocked. Daily Blind is set to depart. Image, Getty Images. Europe. United remain keen on Alexandro. Image, Getty. Sir Alex Ferguson is out of hospital after suffering brain hemorrhage. United have considered reinforcing at left back for upwards of 18 months, and it would be peculiar if that area remains untouched come the transfer window's closure on August 9. Darmian and Blind's exits could be offset by Marcos Rojo permanently relocating to the flank in his squad player status. Joel Pereira's agent visited Carrington this month to discuss the Portuguese's future, and a loan is inevitable. Kieran O'Hara could receive the number 3 role, with Dean Henderson out of contract in June and the 25-year-old Sam Johnston intent on leaving permanently. Should Alderweireld arrive, United's defensive department would be bloated. The Belgian looks set to leave Spurs. Image, Getty. Chris Smalling and Phil Jones are out of contract in 2019. United have the option of an additional year on both deals, and Eric Bailly was ignored towards the end of last term, while Lindelof and Rojo have unconvinced. Axel Tuansby has returned from an injury-plagued loan at Aston Villa. Could be supplemented by a box-to-box midfielder, with Lazio's Sergej Milinkovic-Savic and Roma's Lorenzo Pellegrini both on United's radar. Milinkovic-Savic was deemed too expensive, but there is active interest in Italy international Pellegrini, 23. Pellegrini has emerged on United's radar. Image, AFP. United have held informal talks with Willian, who has burned bridges with Antonio Conte but not Chelsea, and surreptitiously inquired about battering Ram strikers to support Romelu Lukaku. Names that won't set the pulses racing. Potential United squad goalkeepers: David De Gea, Sergio Romero, Kieran O'Hara. Defenders: Antonio Valencia, Diego Dalot, Eric Bailly, Toby Alderweireld, Chris Smalling, Phil Jones, Victor Lindelof, Marcos Rojo, Luke Shaw, Ashley Young, Alex Sandro. Midfielders: Fred, Paul Pogba, Nemanja Matic, Andor Herrera, Scott McTominay, Lorenzo Pellegrini. Forwards: Juan Mata, Alexis Sanchez, Jesse Lingard, Anthony Martial, Marcus Rashford, Romelu Lukaku. Pick up your free glossy 2018 World Cup wall chart inside your Sunday Mirror this weekend.